Good evening and welcome. I'm Leanne, Winston Psychic Medium, and once again, it's Wednesday night. I can't believe how fast this week has actually gone. So it has been crazy. I'm just going to say hi, Mum. Mum's got in early tonight. So obviously, Mum has been waiting for me to come on live. So while we wait for Facebook to kick in, I just thought, first of all, I'll go through some house rules in a moment, but I also want to just touch on a couple of different things as well. Hey, Jody, thank you for joining in and for spreading the love as well. So we do appreciate that. So I just thought as we kick off tonight, I just want to start on a couple of house rules before I actually jump in and answer people's questions. You'll have to forgive my little bit of a vagueness tonight. I am feeling a bit tired and run down at the moment after having a couple of big weeks as well. So it has been a bit crazy. We had the big Adelaide Expo last weekend, which was amazing. So hello to all those new people on my Facebook page that has joined in or followed me since then as well. And not just to those, but also to those new people from anywhere in the world that are joining in, and welcome to my page at the same time. Now, just a couple of things I want to touch on. I really would like to sort of just touch on the fact that I would appreciate if people wouldn't send me inboxes asking me on questions and stuff that they maybe missed on here, or they would like a question answered for free with that side of it. The other thing is mytimetv.live are now also getting inboxes with people wanting free readings from myself or Annette or Roz in that sense. So I do ask you to keep your comments, your questions to these broadcasts, because myself and the other readers, whether it's myself, Roz, Annette, or whoever are doing it, we are volunteering our time to do this outside of our normal working hours in seeing our clients as well. So I know the lovely ladies that run My Time TV are getting inundated with questions, with people wanting to know answers and stuff. Now, they are not psychics. They are very amazing business ladies that work on collaboration and different things like that. But they host us. They give us a platform to work from. But at the same time, I'll get off of a show at the end of the night and have 20, 30 questions from people that are not getting their questions asked. Please keep in mind that throughout this next hour, we can get 200, 300, 400, 500, sometimes even more questions in that. And there is no hope that I can get to everybody in that sense. Okay. So I do want to say, make your questions count. Try to ask one question. So one thing. Now, I want you to also think about your question directly and not make it more of an open-end question. So I'm going to focus on those that help me spread the love. So by sharing to your pages this video, so your friends and family can join in, and then by posting share the love in the comment, and then putting your question, one question and direct question, not a general question, I will be very happy to answer as many of those that I can. So if people don't let me know they've shared the love, or they ask a general question, I'm going to skip over those so I can answer those that are doing what I ask and are listening in that sense, because I have so many people wanting free answers, but at the same time, there's got to be give and take. So I figure by you lovely people helping me to spread the love, to share the love, I'll answer those as well. Stephen Silver, I trust Jesus Christ as my personal saviour today. That's lovely. And I do ask you, please, to keep your religion, your beliefs to yourself, as I'm not pushing my beliefs on you. You have chosen to stop and comment and to watch this post, that is your choice. It's my choice to follow my own beliefs, my own religion, and not be influenced by others at the same time. But I do really want to say, Stephen Silver, a very big thank you for you posting on my video. Your friends and family are now seeing my video. So you are, in a sense, helping me to spread the love with your family and friends. So thank you, Steve. So God bless you for doing that. Okay. So guys, do help us spread the love. Keep this a positive place where we support each other. I don't want judgment. I don't want other people criticizing others for their ways, and that's something I'm very proud of with my followers, that we do hold such a supportive, positive space each week in doing these shows as well. And so also, before I forget as well, and you're going to have to excuse my voice today because I have been non-stop talking for something like 3 weeks now. So the voice isn't getting a chance to recover at the moment. But I do want to just say to those people that are watching on Leanne Winston Psychic Medium, or Body, Mind and Spirit, Tarot, Love and Light, or Live Hub, please jump over to mytimetv.live if you want to make a comment and have your questions answered, because unless you're in mytimetv.live, and the link to this is up above in the description of the video, in that way. And so unless you're on one of these these pages, I'm certainly not going to be able to see your questions here in the background. All right, so we're just going to go through and just do a couple. Jody has helped spread the love. Thank you, honey. Really appreciate it. And it is just saying, hello, gorgeous Leanne shared. Thank you, honey. I'm just mentioning the hellos just now. For now, Kylie, hi honey, I hope you're doing well. Paula is letting me know that she is spreading the love. Is there spirit with me at the moment, honey? Yes, I get trust your instincts with that, but I will touch more on that in a moment. Dobby, the cats decide that he is going to play with the curtain behind me. So if you hear or see noises or hear see the curtain move behind me, please know that it is my cat. So he is being a little bit naughty. Dobby, go out there. Go and see your mum. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, so basically I think I've touched on everything about not inboxing me with people asking for free messages. If you want to know how to make a booking, certainly inbox me and I'm happy to do that and answer you back. But I am ignoring all the free question ones as and also for those that are doing it with My Time TV, certainly won't get their questions answered there either. These posts are the place to do it. So I've also touched on, if you're in any other show, page bar on mytimetv.live, you need to jump over here as well. And I think that's about it. Now, also, guys, English would help. Excuse my tiredness. I do want to touch on a subject before I answer people's questions, and I would love you guys to actually share with me what your thoughts are in this. I did put a post up a little bit earlier, or probably an hour or two ago, on my Facebook page asking people what their habit in life is that they would like to let go of at the moment, and people are starting to share, and I was seeing quite a common thing was like smoking, judgment, and different things like that. So thank you for everybody that is sharing. The reason I asked that is I have decided the last couple of days since I met this lovely American man on Sunday night and had an interesting conversation with him, that I want to start becoming more aware of what I'm eating, what I'm drinking, what I'm putting into my body as well. And I think my body is starting to complain a little bit. And when I'm only on day 2, and it might be just the fact that I am run down from the work I'm doing, but I'm noticing like the dry lips and different things happening with my body, where my body is just saying I've had enough with that side of it. So I've chosen to focus mainly on, well, a lot of it on giving up my Pepsi Max. So I am being very good. I've done 2 litres of water today already, and I have only had 1 can of Pepsi Max today and 1 yesterday. So for me, that's a big achievement, because usually I would have 3, maybe 4 sometimes a day, and possibly even more, but I don't want to think about any more than 3 to 4 in that sense. So I'd love to know what it is that you're wanting to give up. What habits would you like to break? Because we all do have them. Also, guys, just before I get started on the questions, don't forget to hashtag and let me know where you're coming from, or where you're watching from, I should say, because I love to just monitor how far we are going, because I know we have a beautiful audience in Canada and the US. There's a couple from the Philippines that I know are coming through, Texas as well as right around Australia in that way. So please certainly do share with us. All right. So remember, guys, got to put share the love once you have shared. I can monitor in the background here who has shared the love and not just written it in that sense. So, and like I said, I do appreciate your support in that way. So first up, we've got Natalie telling us that she has shared on Messenger, my mum passed over 40 years ago. I barely remember her. Is there any messages from her? I miss her so much. Okay, honey, I do get the feeling that your mum is very much around you. I actually feel like you're very similar to your mum in ways. I want to say the gentle personality that you have, that loving energy that comes through, is very much very similar. Now, I do feel that mum has presented herself in times through your dreams. So looking at the messages with that, and I do get the butterflies being put in front of you. So I want to say, look at when you see the butterflies, whether it's in picture or real life, that is a sign from mum as well. Okay, she knows how much you miss her. So it's about I want to say you speak to mum at times and she speaks back. So trust what you feel, you think, you see, you hear, you know, because that's how spirit is going to communicate back with us, okay? So she just makes reference to a hand on her heart, which is my sign for love and pride for yourself. But I also need to acknowledge the number 7. So whether there's something significant on the 7th of the month, or I actually feel like I'm more with July for you. So I look at July in what is coming up in that way. So Natalie, I wish you all the very best, honey, as well. Okay, so guys, remember I am skipping over those that aren't putting the right wording there. Sonia says, good evening. How are you? I'm good, tired, but good. Shared the love. I just wondered if my mum is coming through. She passed away a couple of years ago and I've been dreaming of her heaps lately. So just wondering if she is coming through tonight, or for you, or if you can have any guidance in my life right now. Thank you in advance. Really appreciate it. Thank you, honey. Now, Sonia, I'm just going to bring that message down because it is quite long over the screen. I just noticed I don't even have my name up there. Oh, good. So, Sonia. Okay. Yes, I get the reference to, I don't know why I want to tap my hands. I do get the reference to mum does connect a lot through your dreams, but I want to say it's just not at night time. It's also through your daydreams as well. I do feel that you feel her presence around you, and I get the reference to the need to trust that as well. So I do feel that you have things pop in your mind, memories of her, things that you think, oh, was that mum? Was that her communicating with me? But then your monkey mind steps in and then you question it. So I do get the reference to it is important to trust what you feel first of all before you start questioning it in that way. I get a very loving smile with Mum. Sorry, I don't know if Mum had an irritation to her eye, her left eye, but all of a sudden she's just making me feel like my eye is blurry, and she would get irritated with it at times. Okay, she may have even had a bit of a weakness to that one side compared to the other. I just feel like I really need to rub my eye with your mum's energy. I also want to acknowledge the month of August and the month of September. So I do feel the 8th and 9th month are very significant around you as well. So she's just acknowledging that. I also feel there's a lot of distraction around you at the moment, honey. So I get the reference to try to avoid those distractions and focus on what is important in your life at the moment, the direction that you are wanting to head. Sorry, I've got to do it. It's driving me nuts. But okay. So I just get the reference to it's about moving forward as well. So Mum is just making reference to look at that direction that you are heading. There's a lot of pride there, is a lot of love there, honey. And I get she is very proud of the lady that you have become, the woman that you have become. All right. So I will leave you with her love. Thank you. Okay. Kylie's just letting me know that she has spread the love. Thank you, honey. I really do appreciate it. Sarah has joined us once again tonight, and she says, "Good evening, Leanne. Have shared. Are there any messages from my grandpa who passed a few years ago now?" Okay. Excuse me, honey. I don't know if he had a problem with his throat or the communication side of it, but the moment I connected with his energy, reading your comment, I just got the reference to the throat, the chakra area with that, which is very much around communication. So whether he couldn't communicate in the way he needed to, or he wasn't being heard in the way that he wanted to be, I get a very soft loving energy with him. I do get the feeling that you've got photos that you see regularly of him, because he just makes reference to the focus, like seeing him regularly still. So I do get a bit of a cheeky energy with his energy, and I do feel like he touches your face at times. So you might get that tickle, that gentle touch to the cheek. That is very much him there as well. I do feel that you hold on to the last words that you heard. So I want to say that last conversation that you had with him. Please know he is very much around you. I get the love and the pride that comes through. And I get the reference to he would have trouble with his right leg as well. And I want to say more arthritic energy with that, because he's just making me feel like I need to keep moving my leg with his energy. So I do get the feeling that was a little bit uncomfortable with him in that way. All right. So can I please leave you with that? Actually, before I do that, honey, I just get the reference to look at the song that comes up that reminds you of him at times. So I get the messages come through the song, the meaning of the song. Okay. So wishing you all the very best with that. Now, Paula, I get yes, and I get a father figure around you, honey. So I do feel that I've got a very strong father figure. Now, whether he would sit and play with his chin like that, I just get the reference to very much thinking around the chin in the way that he processes stuff as well with that. Okay. Trust what you feel, you think, you see, you hear, with that, honey, because I do feel that your intuition is there, and you need to listen a little bit more to that. Okay. So I will leave you with will come up in a moment. There we go. Not too sure what happened there. For some reason, it seemed to drop me down into the lobby. Okay, Kylie has shared the love. Thank you, honey. Now, remember, guys, I am only commenting on those that are sharing the love to their pages or into groups if allowed in the groups to do that. Okay. So Kylie says, share the love. Just wondering if there's any messages from my son who recently tragically passed. Oh, honey, my heart goes out to you. Okay. Okay. I feel very much drawn to the chest, the lungs, the heart area, and I feel like my heart is very heavy with his energy. So I don't know if there was impact to the chest or there was something to do with the heart and the lungs in the way that he passed. I do feel that here one moment, gone the next in that way, okay? But I do also feel, honey, that his passing was very quick. So here one moment, gone the next is the reference I get with that. I do feel that you have felt his presence, and I get, Mum, I wipe your cheeks and the tears away at times. So I do feel that while you're grieving, you have felt his touch to your cheek. Okay, I get there is a lot of love and there is a lot of pride that comes through, and I also feel that you have a lot of unanswered questions. Okay, I also get the reference to, in time you will have those answers that you are asking for, but please know that he is very much at peace. His energy isn't very strong, which is quite common for somebody that hasn't been passed for very long. Okay. My feeling is somebody is talking about getting a tattoo in his honor as well. So I just need to acknowledge that. And so whether it's yourself or a family member or somebody close to him, he just makes me feel like I've got the wings in the tattoo in that way. So please know he is very much at peace. He is very much around you and he hears you talk to him. So I don't know if at times you ask why, but I get, just trust that information that you get back, Mum, because it's that feeling that your son does answer you in that way. Okay. And Joanna's saying, well said, Leanne. Thank you, honey. I really appreciate your support. Okay. Josephine, shared the love. Hi, Leanne. Would like to know if I would be in a relationship and will it be with someone new this year? If so, I will have a future with him. Thank you. Yes, honey, I think I answered that for you yesterday. I do feel there is somebody else new coming into your life, and I'm drawn around later in the year, around September, October sort of time frame. Okay, so thank you for your question. Sarah is just saying you all do a fantastic job. Thanks, hun. Appreciate your feedback. Sue, spread the love. Need some advice regarding Mum. She's not doing well. Can my sister help me? Okay, Mum's stubborn is the reference that your sister gives me, honey. So I do feel that Mum digs her heels in with that. I also feel very heavy in the chest area with Mum. So whether she sort of feels the a bit of a weakness in her lungs, the heaviness. I just get the reference to looking at that side of it as well. So, okay, I want to ask questions around Mum's medical stuff. So whether you need to get more involved and ask the doctors more questions, I just get the feeling that there is more to Mum's health at the moment. So whether she's needing to have some tests done or you need to consult the doctor and ask the questions so you have a better understanding. I also get trust your gut instincts when it comes to Mum's health at the same time, or anything in general. I just get that you've got the intuition there as well. Okay, I will send some healing out to Mum shortly once I finish this as well. So I wish you all the very best, but I just keep getting asked the questions. There's more to her health than is meeting the eye at the moment. All right. So like I said, I'll send that healing out shortly. Okay. So I'm just looking for those that have helped spread the love and shared before they ask a question. So for those that have just joined in and missed me at the beginning, if you, what I'm asking people to do now is to share this post to your page or with your friends and family or into groups, or as long as it's within the rules of the groups. And then let me know that you have shared the love or spread the love in the comments. So put that in the comment and then put your question. And they are those that I am trying to get to first of all, okay? Because I get so many people wanting free readings, and I believe there's got to be an exchange of energy, as I was explaining before. So certainly for those that want to do that, help. And I am monitoring the shares there as well. Wanda, hey honey, I hope you're doing well, and good evening to you as well. Don't forget to tag where you're from, guys, and let me know as well how far we are getting out there. Carly says hello. She shared, hello, lovely. Hope you're well. I was on the wrong page. I started my Cert 3 in business today. I was wondering if you see my business, Salve Oceans, being very successful, sending love and healing. Thank you, honey. I could do with a bit of healing this week. Congratulations on doing the Cert 3. I get you're heading in the right direction. So yes, I do feel that things will move forward, but I get it's about setting up the structure now. So whether you need to do the business plan or write out what you're wanting to do, I do feel that it's just going to be a steady process, but it will take off in time. All right. So I want to say keep up the good work. All right. Also have that clear picture of what it is you want from your business and put that out there rather than focusing on what we don't have. Okay. So have that clear picture, set your intentions, and the universe will certainly help you to provide that as well. All right. So, Hannah, I don't know. Sorry, if you're feeling a little bit tired and a little bit flat at the moment as well with your energy, I just feel like I'm going to yawn. All right. So I just want to acknowledge that. Sorry, guys. Oh, goodness. I think some of that could be my tiredness too. Sue says, hi, Leanne, spread the love. Thank you, honey. I really appreciate it. It's not working. Oh, that would have been when I dropped out, I think. Hey, Tony. I hope you got that phone call this afternoon or got a bit more direction, hun. Big hugs to you too. Okay. Looking for those magic words. Sharon is in Surrey in the UK. Beautiful. Excellent. Okay. And we have Catherine in England. The competition, honey, Jasmine. Hi. The competition, you mean the Psychic of the Year? It doesn't actually close at this stage. Usually it closes on July the 15th, unless the association decide to extend it out. But to my knowledge, it closes on July 15th, and the awards are, I think it's October normally, but they may let us know beforehand who the winner is. So, guys, what Jasmine is talking about was I was nominated this year for Psychic of the Year, which is a public choice vote in the International Psychic Association. So you can actually go, if you're on my, jump on to my Leanne Winston Psychic Medium page a little bit later, you will see a post that is pinned to the top, and it's got the actual pin on it with a green tag on there where it's got information on how to vote. Now, if you do decide you want to vote, you need to vote for 2 mediums in the association. I have made a suggestion there, but you can look through the magazine, but we need to find our page number, put our name. So you put your details, I think it's your name, your email address and a phone number, just so they can send you a clarification to know that you're a real person. And then you put who you're voting for first, the most popular for yourself with the page number, and then you do a second vote as well. So, and then they just ask you what you thought of the magazine. So if you would like to vote for me, I really appreciate your support. So thank you, Jasmine. If I hear anything, I will certainly let you know. Okay. Kathy has shared, and she is down the road, and I hope you're staying nice and warm, honey. Okay. And Jasmine's also letting me know that she has shared the love as well. And so has Catherine. Thank you, honey. Sue had done that before. That's great. You're focusing on your health. That's what I've been planning on doing this week too. And it's funny how we get this kickstart. My daughter wanted something from McDonald's because she was hungry after school, which is nothing unusual for her. And she had a hot chip. And as I'm coming out of the drive-through, she's trying to push it in my mouth. And I'm like, oh my God, I am trying to be so good by not eating this crap, so to speak. But as soon as I got the taste for that salt on my lips, and I guess I probably needed the salt, it was like, oh, I've just got to eat this one. But I was very good to stay just with one. Thank you, Stacey. Really appreciate that. And Taylor is here as well. Hi, sharing your page with Charlie Besto. Is there any messages for me from Spirit World? Thank you. Now, I've got a male that steps in around you, honey, and I do feel that he passed quite young. So whether he was a child, but I do feel like I've got the young age there. Now I get the reference to this little boy has been in spirit for a while, but I feel that you feel his energy around you. So I don't know if there's times that you are alone, but you're not alone, if that makes sense. You feel that there is somebody there, okay? And I get the little, what are they called? Matchbox cars. I feel like I'm pushing them around and hearing laughter around you as well. But I also get the reference to this little boy is also a grandmother figure for yourself, and I get a very soft, loving energy with her. She makes me feel like somebody would play with her hair and make her hair neat and tidy, like she liked to have her hair done regularly in that sense. She's got a hand on her heart, which is my sign for love and pride. But I also feel there's some jewelry that's been handed down in the family. So whether you've got it or mum's got it, I just get the reference to, I feel like I'm on the mum's side of the family with that. All right, so can I please leave you with that as well? Okay, Michelle. Hi, honey. She spread the love. Hello, lovely. My firstborn daughter is pregnant with my first grandbaby due in December. So ecstatic. Do you sense them moving back to Perth before then? Yes, I get yes, and congratulations, honey. I do feel that she will want to be close to the family. All right. So exciting. I actually feel like I've got a little girl energy there, honey, for her. I know you didn't ask, but that's what I'm sort of sensing. Okay. Hey, Rachel. She shared the love. There is a lot of tension in my family at the moment. Has any of my past loved ones have any insight or opinions on what to do and what's going on? Okay, honey. I get a male energy, and I feel like I've got a gentleman that full of wisdom, is the way that he put it, that is stepping in around you as well. So I want to say a grandfather figure. I get the reference to you got a lot of stubborn energies there at the moment, and a lot of them are on edge. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it's more to do with the universal energy lately, because I get the reference to look at sorry, the cat's under me playing with the bell now. So look at how the universal energy is affecting them. I get the feeling the moods are up and down a lot as well. So I do feel there's that energy is swinging up and down a little bit like a roller coaster. Try not to get caught up in it. So I want to say just reflect that energy back at them. I always say put a mirror between yourself and those that are sending that energy your way, and give them a dose of their own energy, their own drama, so to speak, is the way that your grandfather's putting it, which isn't probably the way I would normally put it. But I just get the reference to reflecting it back and not taking it on yourself. For some reason, he's drawing me to the 99. So I've got 99 on my dashboard here as a comment. It's just gone 100. Your grandfather's drawing me to the 9, so I don't know what's important around the 9s, but I do need to acknowledge that. So I wish you all the very best, honey, but just don't take that energy on, okay? All right, guys, so just remember those that have just joined in, What I'm asking you to do is, as Cassandra has here, she has shared the love, and so has Kylie to their pages, and then put in the comment that you have done that. So Cassandra is just saying, hi Leanne, can you tell me if my mum is still around us? I don't feel her anymore. Okay. I do get yes, honey, but I do get look at those memories, those thoughts of her that come in when you're not meaning to. So to me, it's the feeling that you are feeling her energy a little bit different than normal in that way. So yes, I do feel that she is very much still around you. Just excuse me for a moment, guys. Oh, the throat is getting a bit dry. It's too much talking. So I just want to say there's a lot of love there, honey, for you, Cassandra, from Mum. Okay. All right. Okay, so just looking, I'm literally just looking for those words when I stop on the comments at the moment. Rachel says, share the love, just wondering if there's any messages from my mum. Did I just do you, Rachel? Or are you another Rachel? I think you might be another Rachel. All right, honey, I need to acknowledge the birthday that literally has just been or about to be around you. So I do get the reference to in the last couple of weeks or the next 4 to 6 weeks. Mum also shows me that you've gone through a lot of changes since her passing as well. So she just wants to acknowledge the beautiful strength that you have within you, okay? And I do feel that you've been under a bit of pressure lately. She says, keep your chin up, honey. It's going to get easier. So to me, I feel this energy that has been testing you a bit will start to move very shortly with that. Okay. So wishing you all the very best with that. Okay. Beautiful Taylor. I think I answered yours, Hannah, unless I've gone back. Hi, gorgeous Sandra. Sharing the love. Hi, Leanne. I was wondering if you could see anything for me in the near future. Thank you so much. Honey, I actually want to put somebody new in your life. Now, I do feel like this is more friendship based, and I get the reference to somebody new is going to come into your life and bring a little bit more. So, where you can focus on you. So, maybe somebody that you could go out with, spend a bit of time with, have a lot of things in common in that way. Okay. I do feel that Philip lets you know that he's very much around you still in that way, but he answers you back all the time. All right. So it's time to look after you. It's time to put you first is the reference I get there. Okay. When you do that, hun, you're going to find everything else will fall into place. Sonia is just saying, thank you so much. You are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Okay. So just scrolling through. Sorry, guys. Christina has shared will I get my retrenchment to go through without affecting my home loan and get another job before my end date, as I feel I have messed it up? What area of job should I focus on? Wow, that's a lot of questions. So, guys, I am asking people to try and keep it to one question, not multiples. It says, thank you from Melbourne. Welcome. I get yes, honey. I do feel that it will go through without affecting your home loan. I actually want to put a little bit of study in front of you. So I do feel there is the need to study. I kind of feel like I want to be working with the older people. I don't want to say necessarily aged care, but I do feel that I want to put you around older people in that sense. And I get there will be paperwork put around you as well with a job moving forward. All right. So I wish you all the best with that. AJ says shared. Oh, I love the kisses. Thank you, honey. How has your night been? It has been good. What have I done? Sat on the computer and done computer work. I have sat with my feet up for a little while under the heaters, so that's good. Just wondering if there is any messages from my loved ones that have passed away. Thank you. Now, honey, I feel like I've got two grandmother figures with you. And I feel like I need to connect with the one from mum's side of the family with that. I get the beautiful energy with her. And I feel like she would like to talk. So she very much had a lot to say in the sense of like to just chat and spend time with you in that way. So I do feel that she still does that from the other side as well. Now, I also get the reference to look at January, February. Sorry, I want to go December, January, February. So look at the importance of what is coming up around there. But I want to put the study books in front of you as well, honey. And I want to say focus on the study. All right. So wishing you all the best with that. And please know that you got a lot of love and support that comes through. Hey, Gabrielle. Hope you're well, hum. Oh, beautiful. Thanks, Carly. You're just letting Kaylin know that. Beautiful. Right, what? Love it. Honey, you need to let me know that you have shared to another to your page, and then put the shared and then, or spread the love, and then your comment there as well. Okay. Your question, I should say. Sarah just says, thank you. You are spot on with all of that. Thank you very much. I am very grateful. You are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Thank you for sharing it. Okay. Michaela says, seeing you at the Adelaide Expo, you're amazing at your job. Do you have anything from my mum? I've just had a little boy and my never got the chance to meet him. Okay, I thought a feeling I did see that you had shared, honey. With that. So thank you for that comment. I really do enjoy what I do, and I really enjoy connecting with those and on stage as well. Mum's very much around your son, honey, and I do feel that your son sees your mum. So I want to say when he stares off into space, know that he's picking up on her around that, and congratulations on your little boy. All right. Okay, so Rachel just says, oops. Now, guys, just a reminder of a couple of things. If you're watching from Leanne Winston, Psychic Medium, Body, Mind and Spirit, Tarot, Love and Light, the Live Hub, or anywhere else, please jump over to mytimetv.live to comment here in the background so I can actually see your posts, because I'm not monitoring those other pages today. I'm just monitoring the shares in that sense. So for those that are on those pages, you will find the link in the video above the video in that way. So you can just hit that and it will bring you over to this video, like my live here now, so I can see excuse me, your comments with that. Okay, and don't forget to hit the share button, spread the love to your page, and then comment as Michaela has here. I thought you had honey, shared my two babies are lost. Okay, I get that very much together, honey, so my heart goes out to you. I feel like I've got a girl and a boy with that, so I feel their energy very strongly around you, honey. And I want to make reference to them as angel babies. So I don't know if that is what you call them at times, but I do feel that, oh, my throat. Sorry, this is me losing my voice through talking so much this last couple of weeks. I think I need to save it for this weekend fair at Yearly Road. Okay, so I do feel that your babies connect with you, honey, through your dreams. So I get that you pick up on them there. Okay. Kaylee says, shared the love. My nephew, I miss him. Okay, I get a beautiful energy, honey, with him. Excuse me. I do feel that you've sensed his energy around you. You talk to him, so trust what you feel, you think, you see, you hear, you know. I do feel that he passed very suddenly, so I want to say unexpected in that way, in the way that he passed. So I want to say here one moment and gone the next as well. I keep getting flashes out the corner of my eye with your energy, Kaylee. So to me, it's a feeling that he presents himself in that way to let you know that he's around. So you might sort of feel that you see somebody, you glance and there's nobody there, but I do feel very much that he is there with you. All right, so sending you lots of love from the other side as well. Thank you, Michaela. Gabrielle says, I have lost you. If I'm not there, honey, you might need to just refresh your page unless other people are having trouble. I did drop out for a little bit before as well, so that may have been around that time. Okay, Rachel shared the love. Just wondering if there is any messages from my mum. She has passed 5 years ago. Now, honey, I don't know if you got a piece of jewelry of your mum's, but for some reason I'm being very much drawn around the neck, the necklace sort of thing with that side of it. So I do feel that she lets you know that she's around you as well. I get the music, the soft music. So I don't know if there's songs or mum connected with the music, but she just says, look at the meaning of the verses with that side of it. So when I say there's times that you can be doing things and your mind will just pop to mum or a memory of mum without even trying, please know that is her soul with you at that very time. Okay. And I get, look at what's coming in August and September. So I do feel that you need to focus on August and September. It feels positive with that. Okay. So, all right. So I'll leave you with that one. Thanks, Rachel. Hey, Lauren. Thank you, honey. Appreciate it. Jessica says, shared the love. Hi, Leanne. Wondering if any messages from Nan and Pop. Do you see new relationship coming? Okay, your pop says yes, it will come. Be patient. Okay, I feel like your grandfather could be quite English would help. Quite sorry, that's my tongue tie. Quite direct to the point sort of thing. So he would say it as it was. I do get two very loving energies and I get them come through together with that as well. I feel both had health issues. So I do feel that I'm looking around the heart with your grandfather, but also your grandmother, your Nan, makes reference to my chest, my lungs, my heart area in that way. Okay. I get that there's a birthday coming up as well. So all of a sudden they're giving me the chocolate birthday cake and I got a few candles on it. So I don't know if I'm with your birthday or it's one of their birthdays coming up, but I do feel that Spirit is talking about celebrating the birthday as well. So I will leave you with their love. Thank you, honey. All right. Annette, can you do me a favor, honey, and report that person and block as well? Thank you, honey, if you're still there. Okay, but I do thank Steve for helping me share, spread my word, my videos, my messages with his friends and family. Okay. Deb has let me know she has shared. My mum has recently passed. Is she with Dad now? Anything from them, please? My heart goes out to you, honey, and I do feel that your sadness is still very much there. Okay. I get the reference to Dad was there prior to her passing to help her pass over. So whether you felt mum talking or noticed mum talking more about Dad or focusing more on certain things, I just get the reference to in the 2 days. I get 2 days leading up to her passing. He was very much there to help her cross over, but I get they're both very much at peace as well. So please know they send a lot of love and healing your way as well. I can't look at the paperwork you need to go through. So whether there's documents that you need to sort through, I just get the reference to looking at that. All right. So thank you. That is so funny. Okay. I'm live, honey. Kylie, hi. I think you're very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Charlie. Hey, shared. I love all the coloured hearts, honey. That's cute. Are there any messages from Spirit World for me at all? I appreciate it a lot. Now, honey, look at the direction you're heading in at the moment. So whether you're feeling a little bit stuck or things up in the air, I have a male energy that is coming in, and I want to say more of a grandfather figure for yourself. And I just get the reference to look at the direction you're heading in. I want to put the study books in front of you as well. So whether you're looking at studying or needing to, I just get it's about how you're moving forward from here. All right, so wishing you all the best. Josephine says, thank you so much, Leanne. You are very welcome, honey. Rashina is telling me she has shared and will. Now, I know you asked earlier, honey, about procedures. I don't feel that you're going to now, hun. You asked the same question yesterday. I think it was with Anna or Roz. The answer is no different, okay? So I do feel that there won't be any more procedures and your health will be okay. And congratulations on the birth of your baby, honey. All right? You'll be okay. Stop. I get you very much in your own head. So I want to say stop focusing on that concern. Focus on that positive energy, okay? Kayleen says, shared the love. My nephew was taken too soon. Okay, honey, I've answered that. But yeah, thank you. I thought he had been taken way too soon and here one moment, gone the next. Okay. Rashina's just saying she's same question. Okay, Taylor has spread the love. Was wondering if there are any messages from my partner who recently passed, please. My heart goes out to you, honey, as well. Now, I do feel that you feel his energy around him, around you as well since his passing, because I do feel that he visits you at times to let you know that he is still there. Now, I do get a bit of a bit of a cheeky energy with him, but I also feel that there could be a bit of a stubbornness to him at the same time, okay? I also feel that you've communicated through your dreams in that way. He shows me that there's a feeling of being up in the air a little bit at the moment. So whether you're feeling quite lost or you're just trying to find yourself where you fit at the moment, I get that things will get easier, honey, and I do feel that he appreciates the way that you have honoured his life. I don't know if you see little things floating around you at times, honey, lately since his passing, but I get the reference to he's trying to get your attention in that way, okay? So I'll leave you with his love, all right? Laura, shared the love. Do you see owning a house anytime soon? See them. I'm not sure who you're on about, honey, but I got yes to that. Okay. Kayleen's just letting me know she shared the love. Beautiful. Michaela, I think I answered your question, honey. Sandra's from Tapperary. Beautiful, hun. Jasmine says, share the love. Just wondering if there is any new messages from my brother that passed away 4 weeks ago. Okay, honey. I know I connected with you last week as well. I can't remember if it was with Annette or not. Would I be right in saying there's music that reminds you of your brother? Because I just get the reference to looking at the music and sitting with it. So I don't know if that's something that you do is sit with the music and you reflect on him. But I do feel that he is getting a little bit stronger since his passing and that energy as well with that. Okay. I do look at what gets your attention lately as well. So I do feel that he is trying very hard to let you all know that he is very much a big part of the family still with that at the same time. So lots of love to you and your family, honey, and lots of healing. All right. Okay. Carly says, thank you, lovely. Hope you feel better as soon as possible. Hope you're yep, I'm so drained. I can't physically get out of bed before 1 p.m. I can't fight it at the moment. This could be a lot to do with your energy too, honey. My new bed likes to hug me and keep me there. It's nice and comfortable and warm, so I find it hard to get up as well. So I just want to say nurture yourself at the moment. Maybe even look at vitamins. So whether you're just needing some vitamins, some supplements, I just get the reference to this energy will soon start to shift and pick up as well. Okay. Helen has let me know she has shared. Okay. Maybe, guys, instead of asking from any loved one, if you could ask directly so I don't have to do the search, because when you invite them in, like if it's mum or dad or nana, I go straight to that energy, okay? I get you got several people around you, Nita, and I do feel that you are going through change at the moment. Okay, so no, there's a lot of love and support that is around you in that way. But I've got a gentleman, and he's stepping forward, giving me most of the information. He makes me feel like he had heart issues, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had had a stroke at some time as well, because all of a sudden he was giving me the pain to the head in that way. So I just look at what comes up in the next 3 months for you, but it's about moving forward. So when I say start manifesting what it is that you're wanting to work on in that way. All right. So beautiful. Tony's saying, please vote for Leanne. Thank you, Tony. Appreciate it. Excellent. I do want to send out a big thank you to Tony for the amazing help she gave mum and dad on the weekend at the store as well. Jessica is just saying yes. I'm not sure, honey, what that was too. But yep, Kayleen, I've answered yours, honey. You're a few questions down the list. Yeah, that's the thing, guys. There's a bit of a time lapse with that as well. Okay. All right. Let me see. Just looking. Rachel is just saying, thank you so much. Makes a lot of sense. You're very welcome, honey. It is my pleasure. Okay. Guys, just remember to try and ask only one question, all right? Because I'm noticing some people are asking multiple questions. Okay. Cassandra is saying thank you. You're very welcome, honey. Michelle says, awesome, Leanne. I wanted to ask a gender of my grandbaby. So happy you sensed a girl and having her grow up close. She'll be very close to you, honey. Very I get very similar to you, so you'll just have that instant connection. All right. Okay. Jessica is from Leeton, New South Wales. Beautiful. I'm heading to New South Wales actually to Broken Hill in a few weeks, about 3-4 weeks, I think it is. And then I'll be back there I think it's the 20th of July. And then around the 22nd, 23rd of August, I'm back there as well. Beautiful. So, okay, Alison is just saying thank you for last night's message. Meant the world and related big time. You are very welcome, honey. It's my pleasure. Okay. Rachel's just saying thank you, beautiful. My son's birthday is next month on the 4th, and his birthday just went. It was on the 18th. Oh, thank you, honey, for that feedback. Oh, the 24th. Thank you, honey, for the feedback. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so, all right. Thank you, Alison, for sharing the love. Okay, there's so many questions that I haven't been able to get to, but I do apologise to that. Christine is just saying thank you. Blessings sent your healing energy. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you sending me the healing. Okay. Sorry, Rachel's just saying my son's birthday is next month on the 24th, and my mum's birthday just went on the 18th. Oh, sorry. Yep. And thank you, beautiful. You're amazing. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you, honey, for the kind words. All right. Excellent, guys. Well, I might, Michaela's just saying thank you. Em is saying hi. Great to be watching. Thank you, Em, for joining in. I really do appreciate you guys helping me spread the love. And AJ's just saying thank you. And I love the feedback, guys. It's nice just to know that what I'm giving you relates to you in that way. I don't necessarily need it, but also, it's nice to know that you connect with that as well. Good evening, Mary. I hope you're well, honey. See, you missed out. Next time, honey, join in then. All right, beautiful. All right, guys, I am going to leave you with that. I think I am going to do a couple of little things. Finish off this bit of water because I've set myself the goal to finish 2 litres today, and I'm this far of the bottle away from it. And then I'm going to head to bed. But I want to say, if also you guys would like to make a booking, you can certainly check out my website, which is Leanne Winston Psychic Medium. I'll get that to come across. LeanneWinstonPsychicMedium.com. If you go into the service button, that will take you to my online booking calendar if you would like to make a booking. Now, please don't inbox myself or My Time TV asking for free readings, okay? Because the ladies on My Time TV are not psychics. You might not like the answer that they can give you. You might not relate, possibly. You never know. But I do ask, if you are desperate for your questions to be answered, that you book in for a 1-question reading, and I do offer them as you book it, put your question in the post, like in the booking, and then at the time of your booking, I email back the answer. That is if you can't wait for next week, okay? And I do appreciate that you all want your questions answered, but I only have the hour. There's a couple of hundred questions and comments tonight, and I can only get to so many, and Spirit will draw me to those. Now, keep in mind, for those that have asked questions that didn't get answers, but didn't put the word shared the love or spread the love in it, that is why your questions have been overlooked, because that is something that I am asking for people to do, just to help me get my videos out there more, and that exchange of energy as well. Now, guys, I will be at that was last weekend. I will be at Yearly Road, at Elizabeth West, I think it's called, the Yearly Hall near Craigmore, this Saturday at the Northern Psychic Fair, doing readings between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. You can certainly contact me for a pre-booking if you'd like to make a booking so you don't miss out. But come along, say hello. There's going to be a lot of great stalls there as well. That you can check out, other like stock and different stuff like that as well. So that is a 1-day event this weekend on Saturday. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully my voice will improve before then. And coming up on the 27th of July, myself and clairvoyant Daryl will be doing a show where we read for the public. Now, Daryl, some of you may have seen him on here doing work with Annette and I a few weeks ago. He connects to guides, spirits, angels and all that stuff, and can give you a lot of information about what's around you. I will then go on stage after him and do the connection with spirit and the psychic side. Now, tickets are available, and you can certainly find that event in my event page, and I think it's called Mysteries and Messages from the Afterlife. So check that out. I grab a friend or two or family and come along. It's $55 a ticket, and the show will go a good couple of hours, 2.5, 3 hours. And we are also doing a light supper included in that as well. So if you're interested in that, please do check it out. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there as I've gone over time like normal. Thank you all so much for helping me. Annette is attempting. Oh, thank you, Tony. Appreciate that. So thank you all for helping me spread the love and invite your friends and family with it. I do look forward to connecting with you very shortly. take some time for yourself, enjoy the rest of the week, and just breathe, ground yourself. Know this energy that is a little bit stubborn lately will start to move very, very quickly. All right. Thank you. Sending love and healing to those that need it. Bye.